Welcome back to the Bearcast. It's the EMS Detergent Services assistant coach. 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes, whatever Matt gives us. This week with fresh off assistant coach DJ Hobbs, short for Donald. What is your position? Which positions do you coach? Let's get that out of the way.
O-line, D-line for the JV.
And word has it, you're the hype man. You're the hype man for this team. What goes into that?
You hit the field like, and they go, huh, all day like, huh. D-boys like, huh. And they just get them all hyped up before the game. Varsity is pretty hard just because it's so loud on the sidelines. They couldn't really hear me, but the JV, they just get into it. But I love it.
What do you enjoy about coaching? When did you start? Which level, and how you got here?
I started at YSF with my son, and then all the way up, I've been able to follow him. So that was pretty cool. A lot of dads is not able to do that, but yeah, it's just been pretty good opportunity that I had, and just to keep following. Yeah.
Well, so far as part of the Fresh Off program, 4-0, 4 wins, no losses thus far. What's the growth, or what have you seen in this team that you think they can even achieve more than what we have now?
Them boys just click, and when they're off the field, they stick together. So when they get on the field, they're all stick together, and I think that's what it takes to be a big team. Yeah. Coach
Peterson would call that a family atmosphere, and I think that just describes exactly what it was, or what it is. So tell us something you enjoy when you're off the field besides hanging out with your kids. Tell us something that you really enjoy in your free time.
I love fishing. That's my go-to. I do a little bit of golf, but I'm no pro at that. More like best ball, because they don't usually get my ball going for golf. But I'm a fisherman. I love catfishing, crappie fishing, and bass fishing. So
you and Coach Hirschman should have a little chat.
Yeah, he needs to give me some of those lures.
He needs to give you some. Last week he made 3 wishes, and the first wish, a fishing boat. Would that be in your top 3?
Oh yeah, I need a truck to pull it, but yeah, I'll take
okay,
I'll take a boat.
The boat, and what's the third wish?
The record fish, baby. I want the record fish.
We're going all out with the fishing. How about we fish for some more victories for this team? And when you look back on this experience, I think you'll probably enjoy the whole. But I think you talked about it is. What's it like to be around your son and do with something that he probably enjoys as much as anything, playing football?
Well, it's just I guess the son and dad relationship that you have, but then it kind of rolls off into having that kind of son relationship to the rest of the boys. And I just since I can't play, I just love being out here with the boys and just developing these kids. Showing them what I went through as. When I went to Texas, I was down there for 2 years at a 5A school, and I learned a lot down there and come back up, and I met Ronnie. He was in North Liberty at the time at YSF, and so then seeing him there this year, that was pretty exciting. I didn't know he was coming, so it's pretty awesome.
You Texas boys are back together now. He's an old Texas guy from way back. He told us last week, man, I think it was 1971 was his first year coaching, 73 at a junior high football team, and 2 years later, I said, when did you start high school? He goes, well, 2 years later, the high school coach said, well, you're our defense coordinator now, and that's it. He said they went 9-2 that year. So where'd you go to where are you from in Texas?
Well, I grew up at Winfield Mount Union here in Iowa, a little 1A school. And then my sophomore year, I went down to Harlingen, Texas, which is in the RGV, the Rio Grande Valley, to play some 5A football. So it's definitely different compared to up here. Which I wish they'd implement was, they have weightlifting half of the period and half of it you go outside and do football work. So it's kind of a win-win situation. So I enjoy it.
So he's been in Texas, and he also was a Fighting Jess Settles down there in Winfield, Mount Union. But now you're a Bear, and we're glad to have you, and thanks a lot for being part of the staff. Best wishes to you and to your squads the rest of the year.
Hey, thanks, guys. Go Bears. Woo!
Yeah. That takes care of the EMS Detergent Services 4 minutes assistant coach, DJ Hobbs.